thought we had an understanding. An understanding. Once you're out of matric, forget understandings. Your parents, they can be like, yes, it's the goal, go do this. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. So before we get started in this video, please remember to like and subscribe down below and join the journey. So today we are doing a Q&A, the last Q&A for 2019. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram and Facebook. So if you're not following me on Instagram yet, the link is in the description box below. Go follow me. And if you're not following the Facebook page, I also post questions there and trailers and what else do I post there? Mostly communication of when there's vlogs, when there's not vlogs. That is all on the Facebook page and the Instagram page. But yes, I got some questions and some good questions. So let's get into this video. So I've got, disclaimer, I've got my laptop set up over here. So I'll be looking at the screen and then answering here. So the first question is, what have you learned about yourself during this year? It's kind of hard to put into words what I've learned about myself because it's mostly like inner changes that I've noticed. But one thing I did notice is that I am often like a people pleaser, and I've been working on pleasing myself first before I put other people first. The second question is, how have you grown not only as a person but as a friend? So being on my gap year, I had time on my hands, and my friends would be at university, and I'd be like, to actually keep your friendships going, you have to see people, you have to get out and see people. So because I had the time, I could say, let's take for example my friend Lauren. I'd be like, hey Lauren, what's up? And she'll be like, no, I'm just chilling or whatever. And I'm like, okay, since you're off on Tuesday, let's meet up for lunch. And you know, we could go for lunch and stuff. And like, that is the way that you just keep growing your friendships and cultivating it. And one thing that I also learned was, if people ask you to do something and to go out, I became a yes man. Yes, I said no for certain things if I couldn't, but I became a yes man. I was like, sure, nothing was a problem. You wanted me to go clip my toenails on the beach with you, I'm down for it. Like, I was down for the ride. And that is probably one of the greatest things. I've always been the type of friend that I'll make sure that I'm emotionally available, or just available to my friends constantly. And this year was so good for that because lots of my friends went through things, and just being able to be there for people when they needed someone to just talk to. Sometimes we don't need people to just give advice, you just need someone to listen. So whether it be on a video call and my friend is venting her heart out or ranting and raving, I'd listen, and it's just a, yes, I understand, I get it, I totally get it. So that is how I've grown as a friend, I think. In my question is, would you change your decision about doing a gap year? Never. Nope. I would never, ever want to give up this year. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I had so much fun just being able to do what I wanted to do. If I felt that today we're doing all the online classes, I did all my online classes in one day. If I felt that today I'm going to Durban with my mom for 2 days, I could go to Durban for 2 days with my mom. I had so much fun. It was so like multifaceted. Like, I did classes, I worked, it was the best decision of my life to just go for this gap year. It was so scary starting it off, but it was the best thing that I could have ever done for myself. Yeah, my gap year, the vlogs and stuff, it's so much fun to watch, and I'm like, I had so much fun just living my life this year, enjoying my life. The next question is, has the dynamic changed from student to unemployment? tremendously. It has changed so much. Being a student, you can count on your parents for everything. You can be like, Mom, I need money for McDonald's because we're going to McDonald's after school. Now with a student with unemployment, it's like, Mommy, I don't want to be difficult or anything, but don't you maybe have like a 50 rand there for lunch with my friend? And I actually would feel so bad to ask him for money because I'd be like, Nina, you should be working for yourself. You should be using your own money. You should be earning stuff. So the dynamic between student and unemployment, as well as in the house, because when I was a student, um, my main focus was always school, and my parents always understood that my focus is school. And now that I was at home, now it was like, Nina, you're gonna do your own washing. Nina, you're making supper tonight. Nina, help us clean this, help us, which I don't mind. It's my job to clean. It's what I have to do. It's as a daughter and a child in my parents' house, it's my duty to clean the house and, help make food and whatever else. But it was such a switch. I was like, so you're really gonna tell me that nobody's gonna iron my clothes for me anymore? Nobody's gonna wash my clothes for me anymore? I was just like, oh no, girl. Oh, and here's our washing, also go wash it with yours. And you're just like, but friend, I thought you were the parents here. I'm 18. I'm not old enough to look after myself. I thought we had an understanding. An understanding. Once you're out of matric, forget understandings. Your parents, they can be like, yes, sister girl, go do this. So the next question is, will you still grace us with some vlogs next year? The answer is definitely. I can't stop YouTube. I just started it. I enjoyed it so much. I'm not too sure how many vlogs will be uploaded and how close together and whatever. But it will definitely carry on. The videos will always be there. I'm thinking of pre-filming some and just releasing them, throughout the year as I carry on. So yeah, the videos are not going to end, and I cannot wait to see what heights we reach within the new year. I'm so excited for this YouTube channel. So yeah, there will definitely always be vlogs. My next question is, what's next? What is next for Nina Reyes Amelia? I start university in the new year. Which one I'm going to, I haven't decided yet, but that will be obviously announced probably next year which university I'm at. Definitely university, definitely carrying on with being an extra with the agencies and stuff. Definitely carrying on with my volunteer work at Red Cross. So I'm thinking of if they've got like weekend services, if I'm home for a weekend, I can go volunteer. So there's so many practices that I've installed within this year that I need to carry on with. So yes, it's going to be tough juggling a whole degree, studying for a degree, and all of these things that I've, committed myself to within this year. But I have to carry on with it. The next question is, what did you enjoy the most about your gap year? Definitely being able to work on sets. I mean, this dramaticism, I'm not sure if that's a word, but I've got lots of like dramatic energy in me. So just being able to be in a spot where everybody's dramatic and everybody's just releasing their dramatic side was so good for me. And the YouTube channel, I could be as dramatic as I wanted to be. My mom's friend came up to me and she was like, Nina, I don't know you that well, but I feel like I know you so much more because of you. How has vlogging benefited you? Vlogging benefited me. Actually, I haven't thought about this, but it's definitely benefited me because I could see what I was doing. It taught me discipline. Vlogging taught me so much discipline because there's videos that have to go out once a week. I had to constantly get my priorities into check. I'd be like, But I don't feel like editing now, and it would be a Sunday, and I'm like, no, but this vlog has to go out tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. You know that you're not gonna be able to do all of this on Monday because you've got this and this and this. So it taught me discipline and planning and oh, if there's not a video for Thursday, what am I gonna do? What can I possibly film that would be there for Thursday? So it really has benefited me by teaching me discipline. What advice would you give someone who is thinking about starting a YouTube channel and taking a gap year? YouTube takes a lot of time. YouTube messed up my sleeping pattern because I was so excited about it that I would stay up until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning researching how to read your analytics, how to edit better, how to find the best editing software, how to, just a whole lot of things that YouTube comes hand in hand with. Starting your YouTube channel, just be patient with yourself and post. That first video is so necessary. If I look at my first video, I'm like, this is disgusting. Whoever thought that it's okay to let me post a video like this? I mean, the editing is all over the place. There's like, you can see where the chops and the changes are, and I'm like, ew. The other day someone wanted to watch it and I was like, please don't watch it, not in front of me, just go watch it somewhere else. I don't want to hear my voice because I know which video that is. Taking your gap year, use every day to the best of your ability. Be wise about what you do. Make sure that you have structures in place, that you've got people that not check up on you, but people that be like, so where do you see yourself in the next 3 months? I would like to say like every 3 months, me and my mom had a discussion about my gap year, and she'd say, I'm not happy with this that you're doing, or I'm proud of this that you're doing. I would like you to implement this. So it was like my gap year was like a business meeting. It was like a constant business meeting between my mom and I, but it was so important because it taught me accountability for what I said I was going to do, and having someone else's perspective, seeing their point, because obviously I'm living this gap year, I'm in the year, but she's not, and she can say, but I'm not seeing you do what you wanted to do, or things like that. So talk to people about what you're doing, talk to people about your gap year, allow people to give you their opinions. Not saying their opinions always have to count and be right, but allow them the space to give you their opinion. What challenges have you faced while vlogging, and not only vlogging, but your entire year? Challenges I've faced while vlogging. First of all, the whole camera situation. My phone broke, sent this phone back 3 times, fighting with Vodacom. It got messy. So vlogging was at the beginning, but I was so determined. Like, it was hard to start to carry on vlogging, but I was so determined to vlog. Challenges within my year would definitely be just staying motivated, telling yourself like you're doing this because you wanted to do this. Nobody was forcing you to do a gap year, but you wanted to do it, and enjoy yourself while you're doing it. You're not missing out on anything. You are doing what is right for you in this moment. So that was one of the challenges that I faced, like having to remind myself constantly, you are doing what's right for you in this moment. It may seem to others that you're wasting your time, but I know I wasn't. I told my parents I wasn't, and after a while they could see I wasn't wasting my time. So once my parents understood and I understood what was going on, I didn't really care about what anyone else thought. If you could have anyone on your channel before the year ends, who would it be and why? This might sound so like cliche, but I would have like Nadia Jafta, because she is someone that's both studied and has taken a gap year. So she would be able to give like both perspectives of like study life and the gap year life. So that would probably be someone. If I have to choose a South African person on my channel, definitely her. Okay guys, so that's all the questions for today, this Q&A. I really hope you remember to like and subscribe, and that you stay tuned for next year and next week's video, which will be the gap year review. And yeah, I hope everybody has a safe festive season, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.